So here's the thing. You enjoy the daily streams, correct? Like the vibe around here. It's chill, it's relaxing, we have a good time, right?
Would you be aware, and I'm just going to warn you, with the toxicity and the negativity and all the crap on the internet, you're not aware of any of that kind of negative crap, right? You're just here on the streams enjoying with us, correct? Because I don't think we've had a single negative thing really happen in the last month. It's been pretty smooth, right? It's been a pretty smooth, interesting month of content. Because how funny is it, right, that if you go outside of the realm of these streams and you go on the internet, like on YouTube, and there's so many toxic, messed up people who just constantly do toxic, messed up content about everything, including me and everything else, but me as well. You know, me, I'm the focus of a lot of these people. And it's like, so if you just sit here and you watch the content and you hang out with me, it's positive and it's great, right? So I have to ask, where does the toxicity and the negativity really come from? Because these people like to say it's Phil does it, everything. It's like, actually, no, we don't do that here. I don't promote toxicity. I don't want negativity on my streams. I just want everyone to chill and relax here and have a good time with this community. But it's all these other people on the outside that are looking at this toxic, nasty, really bad force on YouTube that have made these things, you know, so bad for everyone. And they do it on purpose because they get overdoing it. You know what I mean? Some of them have made money over the years doing it. The whole nonsense, drama, conspiracy level content is just so stupid.
My, oh my. How we are getting close to some of the good holidays. You know, you got Thanksgiving around the corner, you got Christmas, Hanukkah, all that coming up. And most people are getting things together, getting ready for them, get expectations. And yet, a certain locale has not been having pretty much a good support for the past, 2 days? And you're probably wondering, Vanguard, what are you talking about? Well, instead of me just go ahead and just flip my gums about it, why don't we get into what DSP was, venting about today? Let's check it out, shall we? Once again, my boy Snort. Come on, Snort, what you got for us today?
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Snort, snort, snort.
Code drip.
Snort, snort.
I got the drip. Go.
What is going on, everyone? Phil here. Welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Monday, the 20th of November, 2023. Let's get right into it. Today's podcast was way more chill, no drama, fun gaming news. Went through some viewers.
Before he gets into it, no, that was drama that normally he caused, whatever situation between him and Turkey Tom, which I may or may not cover. I'll have to look into it because this is my first time hearing about Turkey Tom. I gotta see what he's all about. From what I understand, he's a pretty good content creator. Does a lot of great interviews, so I'll check him out. But there was, like I said, there was some drama he caused, and Phil also, before he gets into the suggestion box, there was a certain person that gave Phil some matchy ideas to help his channel out, and Phil thought it was a great idea to put him on the spotlight. Matter of fact, here's a receipt to it. And as you can see, this guy by the name of the Model Gamer tried to help Phil out, and Phil thought it was him being trollish, whatever. And it's pretty messed up how Phil put on Front Street. That was totally, any unknown person, that would be not a classy act. But in Phil's case, he's not a classy dude. Well, he's not a dude anyways. He's a pig. So there you go.
Q&A, a good one, a good chill session. Very, very different from yesterday's podcast. What was funny is the attendance was like way up. Reason being, I think a lot of people thought, there'll be more drama today, and there was none. So it was actually a great podcast. I really enjoyed it. And then we jumped back into Super Mario RPG. However, there was a distinct difference between today's Mario RPG remake stream and Friday's premiere.
Allow me to interpret that. What happened is Phil did get support, but only in views. He did get in tips. Maybe he only had I forget the exact number. I'll post a video on this one as well for that one. Well, not the whole video because it's pretty boring, but the part where it shows how much he made.
There's another one? Wow. How do I get that coin? How do you slide? Nothing slides. I don't get it. None of the buttons slide. So how do I do this? Anyone know? Because you guys were telling me before how to do it, but now no one's talking. Why is the chat silent? Hello? Hello? Anyone there? Hello?
And the part where he was complaining that what's going on, guys, like nobody's talking, whatever, and Phil has yet to realize people are getting really bored of him. They've been asking him nonstop to stop playing Mario and play Baldur's Gate 3, play RoboCop, which I believe he will play RoboCop, but he's dragging his heels. He won't play Baldur's Gate 3 because, let's be honest, that game gives a lot of challenges, and Phil hates a game that gives him a decent challenge. He'll rather have the game hold his hand, drag it through whatever, and he prefers that easy games such as Mario, Spider-Man, and I'll even put this Starfield a little bit in there. But mainly he likes easy games, and any game that gives him a good challenge, he gets upset and ends up rage quitting it. So, as a matter of fact, let's go outside the box. Let's say if he does play Baldur's Gate 3, I would give him maybe 2 streams, and he'll end up rage quitting it completely because Phil doesn't like the challenging games.
Hey, we had high attendance, high engagement, high support. People were hyped for this game, saying so happy you're playing it. Wanted to see how good this remake looks. Looks great. Can't wait to play it myself, or gonna watch the playthrough. You know, lots of positivity on Friday. Today, that stream got dead. Like, the viewership has tanked. Probably about half of what we had on Friday. Engagement, people were kind of about halfway through this.
Well, again, Phil, that has nothing to do with the game itself. That's due to you because, like I said before in playing my other videos, you are a very boring streamer, a very boring person that does gameplays. I've seen people that done better, such as MK Fire Ice. I have seen I'm throw this person out there, a crab named Heller. I spin to his playthroughs where he'll play certain games and it's a lot more entertaining. I even seen Klutzy King's playthroughs of certain games and it's more entertaining. However, in your case, Phil, your gameplays are super boring. You don't do anything. You have a vice script on your chat where they can't talk about nothing but the current game you're playing, and if they don't talk, you get upset about it. They talk about something else, you get upset. So it's all on you, buddy.
Talking anymore to me and kind of disengaging from the content, and support was very, very slow today. Like with Friday being a really great day, today we didn't hit any goals. We didn't hit members goal, we didn't hit a tips goal, nothing. And I was like, what on earth happened?
Phil, again, what happened? Go in the mirror and take a look at the person in the mirror. They're the reason why it's not doing well. They're the biggest reason why, Phil. You. I mean, I don't know how many times I gotta point this out. I don't know how many times other detractors gotta point this out about you, Phil. You're not that entertaining. Okay, the only time you're funny is when you're having a moment where you're ranting, bitching, you know, banning somebody for no apparent reason. When you have these moments, it gets pretty funny. And there's times where you do something pretty funny, like for example when you said how much jizz you got in you. Well, there you go, that's a moment right there, Phil. You just do things that unintentionally are funny, but you're not that funny. You are a very boring person.
In-day attitude to when I played the game on Friday, and it's the same game. You know, I don't know, I played this game 4.5 years ago, and I don't particularly remember it going crazy either, but people remember. I had this thing last week where, right on this very day of last week...
Phil, first of all, why are you digging in your ear and all that stuff? That's just disgusting, man. That is very nasty. Stop doing that. And two, if you're saying it was the same as last time, then again, it shows that it's not the game, it's you. And you've been around this ball game, 15 years? And so far, you have not found a reason to make your channel any better for 15 years? Then that should tell you that, again, Phil, it's the person that makes the content, such as you. It makes you're the reason why it's boring, Phil. And again, you do nothing different. You don't try to do anything different. The only thing you do is you continue to beg. And the problem is, matter of fact, the other problem is you don't realize it's also around the holidays. People are focused on taking care of their families, buying gifts, setting up for Thanksgiving stuff and whatnot. You're forgetting that part. And also, Phil, you're losing a lot of your dents. You only have what, maybe a handful of dents, such as OIC, and I think well, no, Jinx is not there. You barely see him. I'm forgetting somebody now, but you only got not even a handful, maybe 2 dents that's been keeping your channel up. And once both are gone, there's nothing else that's going to hold your channel up anymore, Phil. Nothing else. You're going to end up having to shut down DSP Reacts, focus on DSP Gaming for a little bit. But there's also something else that's going to happen, Phil. Again, I'm going to point this out. Allegedly, you're about to go through a lengthy divorce, a very costly divorce. Again, I don't have solid proof in this, ladies and gentlemen, but the breadcrumbs are showing it. He also mentioned yesterday where he was going his rant and talk about, you know, not legal, but lawyers, stuff like that. And it's like, lawyers, what does lawyers to do with this? And he, again, slightly gave a little hint of what's going on behind the scenes. So, yeah, Phil, your channel's not going to last too much longer. I'll give you a solid, 2 years? Because at some point in time, Phil, you're going to come to the realization that you're going to need to get a full-time job. It's your destiny. You might as well just get into it. Go get a full-time job and stream part-time, because you ain't got much time. You ain't got much left with your channel anyways.
We were questioning, should I play this right now, because I just beat Mario Wonder, and even that didn't do so well. And people were like, another Mario so soon isn't a good idea. But we talked about it, and we determined we're still going to do it with an understanding the next game will be RoboCop, right? Which it will be. Once we beat a game, RoboCop will be the next game that I play.
Well, about damn time there, Mr. Piggy. But even if you do play RoboCop, you're going to make that game pretty boring too. I mean, let's see how much you like the game, because from when I see another gameplay, there's a decent amount of blood, gore, and stuff, whatever, funny parts, whatever, and you're gonna find a way to make that game very boring. So good luck with that, buddy.
And man, after Friday, I was feeling good about it. I don't know what happened, because the thing is, we made great progress today. We unlocked multiple new party members. We actually have all the party members available now. Great strides in the story. And everything's been good. I don't have a single complaint about the game. It's exactly as I remember it, with some new tweaks, like there's now specials, triple team super attacks and stuff that weren't in the original. So it's neat. I love it, but I don't know. Maybe it was a mistake.
No, it was a mistake, Phil. It was a huge mistake. You should have made that game. You should have put that game off to the wayside and just played Baldur's Gate. I said from the very beginning that would have helped your channel. But again, you don't like taking advice from people, Phil. That's the problem there. And the other problem is again, as I said before, you really don't do anything differently. You don't really bring anything else interesting to it. So there you go.
Listen to my gut instinct that said, don't play another Mario game back to back. I don't know. And it's shocking because it did well Friday and did not do well today. It is what it is, I guess. Tonight's late stream was Street Fighter 6, more Dalsim and casual. And the good news here is,
Okay, I'm glad he brought back Street Fighter, and with Dalsim, I did post a video yesterday about it. Again, he's not doing too well. I might post a clip of him getting his ass handed to a certain Cammy, which is pretty funny. I won't say what the result was, but it was pretty hilarious. But I know he's going to say he's going to talk about how that did well. It did, like, he only earned this amount of much, ladies and gentlemen.
good evening, X-Shooter. Good evening, Rugal. Already, I'm getting asked, are you playing ranked? How about this? Stop fucking asking me. Because that's a stupid question. We'll play ranked when it looks like I'm ready for it, right? When it looks like I've got muscle memory down, I got basics mastered. What's the point of doing ranked if I botch all the placement matches because I'm no good with the character, and now I end up in a low rank, and then you all complain, oh, I don't want to see Phil use Dalsim because he's stuck in, like, gold. Excuse me. And that's 100% because of character selection. Nothing I can do about it. And over the entire round, I can't really stop it. He's not fast enough to really stop it. It's fucking stupid as shit. Oh, she gets free jab. Look, she won. Oh my god, she almost won just literally by just pressing jab. There was no timing. It was just, well, I'm getting hit, so let me just smash jab and hope that it goes through whatever he does. And it did. His supers are terrible. You can only combo his supers. His level 2 super is a desperation super, or only for when they're wall bounce. Wow, that was such top tier gameplay right there. Right? Can't do anything. Game over. All I could do is try to buffer level 3. That's it. I have no other moves I can do there. How do I stop flip kick? It beats every move he has. Flip kick beats every fucking move Dalsim has. It really does. It beats everything. She just did it again. She knew it. She knew if she just keeps doing the flip kick, I can't stop it. That was back medium. What did he give me? That was clean back medium anti-air. Just push her back. Nothing. I don't even know what he gave me. That's it. No effort. Literally no effort at all. I'm trying to learn it. That's why I keep playing it over and over. I want to get better, but holy shit, is it a bad matchup. It's so brokenly unfair. Look at that. What? What? Instant drive impact. The moment I pushed it, she did it. What the fuck is that? How does she instantly even get it like that? You tell me. That's like AI fucking response time. And then I did on reaction, level 1 super, and the game said, oh, her flip goes over it. Dude, it's so broken. She did 3. She didn't do 1 or 2. She did 3 moves, and it still let her cancel drive impact after 3 moves. Yeah, it's a completely broken matchup, man. Seriously. I literally don't know what you're supposed to do against even just this basic Cammy. What do? She can literally rush you down the whole round. There's no way to interrupt any of her hit strings. Anytime she does the flip, it's safe. Anytime she does the dive kick, it's safe. If she's close range and she jumps, it's safe. She has a million safe options in this fucking matchup. It's like they didn't think about the matchup at all when they designed her. They just made a complete counter match. Do anything. And she did jab, drive, rush, jab, and then drive impact. She did 3 full moves and was still able to cancel the drive impact. I can't do anything to get her off me. I literally can't do anything to get her off me at all. At all. Nothing works.
I can't do anything but push right.
Just do EX fucking cannon spike from that distance. Dude, she's so broken. I mean...
Yeah, not enough to hit the tier 1 typicals, so if he calls that means a lot more success, then I don't know what to tell you.
Casual matches, but I'm getting great matches. I'm playing people who are like higher ranked platinum or even like mid-level diamond, and I'm getting a variety of matches against people like Ken and Jury and JP and Mano, Cammy, a lot of higher ranked players and people. And I'm learning. I'm actually learning a lot today. I played much better than I did on Friday with Dalsim. I got better combos, better execution.
Phil, first and foremost, I forgot to mention this in my video yesterday. Nobody asked you to bring back Street Fighter, just except for me. And I'm glad you did it for me. It's actually so great. It's actually fantastic, Phil. I'm glad you did that for a good old Vanguard, so I could continue cracking jokes about that. But again, nobody asked for that to come back, and let's say somebody did, they would have told you, like, bro, pick up what you had up, Blanca at Master, or E Honda, or Lily, for what I remember. No, you decided once again to go right back down to the tutorial level and pick Dalsim. And people are like, well, people were pretty much saying, like, dude, like, why are you playing him? Go to rank, you know. If you don't want to do rank with him, then go to Blanca, go to Master. They kept asking that, and he kept telling them, no, piss off, this is how I'm gonna do things, blah blah blah. He was pretty much being his normal narcissistic self. I mean, well, pretty much his arrogant self. I have a problem saying that word. I'll get better at it, but pretty much Phil is just being typical Phil.
Learning a lot by watching the top players and then doing some of this stuff myself. You know, I'm doing pretty good. I have 2 strategies now for zoning as well, which is excellent. It's not just reliant on one. I have 2, so I can mix it up. If someone learns one strategy, mix it up, do the other. You know what I mean? So it's going well in that regard. I really like the character. Tonight, support was all right on the Street Fighter 6 stream. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't... When I play a late-night Street Fighter stream like that, I'm not expecting that much. Usually...
That's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit.
Friday night fights does really well, but usually a typical Street Fighter stream does all right. You know, we didn't hit any goals again, but I actually wasn't expecting to hit goals on the Street Fighter stream. But here's the
I let him talk a little bit longer. Phil, that's a big ass lie. You begged a little bit in that one, not too much, just a little bit. But if you knew it wasn't gonna bring anything, why bring it back in the first place? If you knew this wasn't gonna give you no money, none of that stuff, you should have kept it to the wayside. Again, You should have at this point, you should have played RoboCop. And again, if you want to bring Street Fighter back, bring it up for one day during the week, which is Friday, typical, prime time. That way you can actually match up some really decent players and master, not, going back to another character. People wanted you to go into master again, Phil, but again, you deny people that, that, what's the word looking for? That entertainment. Your ego has no bounds, and it's very sad and it's very pathetic.
The Street Fighter stream, support-wise, did better than the Mario RPG stream. That blows my mind.
If you mean by the little amount you got, then yeah, but not by much, Phil. Not by much.
The daytime stream of the main game, that's a new game that came out Friday, did more poorly when it came to engagement and support than Street Fighter 6, which I've been playing since June. That's what's confusing me. What happened with Mario RPG? I don't know. The other concern I have is that this is now 4 straight streams where we didn't hit any tips goals, we didn't hit any member goals.
Again, Phil, with the damn filler. You fail to realize it's November. People are focusing on right now taking care of their families, getting turkeys, getting food, buying people's Christmas gifts early on. So of course they're not gonna have the money to give you what you want, you idiot. Why have you not realized that yet? Is that all you think about is money? Well, no, that is what you think about all the time. But you better find another way to make money, Phil, because apparently right now it's not working.
Slow 2 days, all right? And this week's a short streaming week for me. I only have 5 days. Tomorrow is my last streaming day of the week because I have the holiday coming up, Thanksgiving and then the Black Friday special. So I have to have Wednesday off, which means only one more day left. So here's the deal. Tomorrow, Tuesday, we're doing Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer on the first stream, which you guys have loved. When I moved it back to the daytime stream on Saturday, you guys absolutely loved it. You came out, you engaged.
Yeah, his pathetic Modern Warfare gameplay, the multiplayer. I thought he rage quit that. I guess not. I guess he's trying to bring that back again. Nobody wants that neither, Phil. I already said it multiple times, and I'm gonna say one last time. Either Baldur's Gate or RoboCop. One of the two you gotta bring in right now. Otherwise, you could continue dipping support. Well, you got a big dip, but you're gonna continue to lose support no matter what. AKA, you're gonna continue losing money. And guess what? I love it and I'm enjoying it.
I'm hoping that'll happen again so I can have a strong end to the week. Why? Because the late stream tomorrow night is Like a Dragon Gaiden, a game that isn't getting tons of engagement and support, and that's okay. It's not meant to be. That's supposed to be like the slow, chill stream that I balance with everything else that's more popular. And I'm not expecting much from it. Honestly, I'm not. I'm seeing it as a perfect way to end my streaming week with a more relaxing stream with the audience that's more personal. We can talk, as opposed to being hyper-focused on the game, and I like that.
Phil. People get to talk, whatever. You mean when you tell people when to talk, how to talk, it's more like you're this, again, as I call this, dictator, and you tell your chat, this is when you can speak, this is what you can talk about, this is what you can do, this, that, and the third, Phil. And it's just unbelievable that a lot of you didn't still follow this. Me personally, let's say I was an audience person, I would tell you could stick it and take the ban and actually enjoy it, because I would see that as a win. In your case, Phil, again, that's another reason why you're not doing so well in these past not just 2 days, 3 days at this point now.
So I'm really, really hoping that tomorrow, if you like my stuff, please come to the Modern Warfare 3 stream and engage and support with it if you can. I would love to have a comeback from having 4 slower streams and having a really good, healthy stream tomorrow with that, if you could.
No, ladies and gentlemen. Continue by not giving any money. Just go there, watch your streams. Don't give any money, don't give any tips, don't get any super chats. I'd rather see this so that way he can understand that this is how support's supposed to be. Giving money is optional if they want to give, Phil. Believe me, when it comes to money, you're fine. And if you're that concerned of money, then stop playing WWE Champions. Cut back on DoorDash and your gen so that way you can have money moving forward.
Mind, I'm not here Wednesday. There's a special on Thursday for Thanksgiving. There's only one stream, but it's going to be kind of a laid-back stream with a tier maker and all kinds of fun stuff. And then on Friday, we got the marathon, the Black Friday marathon, which is the Adpocalypse special. Watching ads all day, having a party-like atmosphere with food and some booze. The thing is, I haven't done a marathon in ages. We skipped one in September, and then October, I couldn't do my Halloween marathon because I was sick. I'm
glad you brought that up because with your Halloween event, Why are you still hold on to those damn gamer codes, Phil? Release them now. It's quite pathetic. You're still hoarding those and all that. Another person who I forget the name was gave you 2 more gaming codes for RoboCop, and you're hoarding those as well. Nah, Phil, release them now and stop being a jerk. Just really cut it out. And secondly, excuse me, why move your day off to Wednesday? Move your day off to Thursday, because you're not going to see that much in attendance, Phil. People going to be out with family, enjoying, having food, Thanksgiving stuff. They're going to watch football stuff, whatever. They're not going to have time to jump onto your stream, Phil. That is a huge waste of time. Switch your days off. Have your day off be Thursday. Stream Wednesday. You can continue to stream Friday because it's not a holiday. It's just called Black Friday. It's just a little event, whatever, and you'll be fine that way, Phil. I don't understand why you want to have your day off Wednesday and then come have one stream Thursday. That's stupid. That makes no sense whatsoever, Phil.
That those who are going to support that will come to these special events on Thursday and Friday and support them. I really do, because I would like to come back from that illness and recover in some way. And having 4 straight streams this week that had low engagement and support has not been good. So I'm hoping that things will turn around tomorrow, and hopefully later in the week we'll see.
For those who may have missed it, during his let me help you out here. What happened was Phil claimed he got sick and he took some days off. I don't believe he was sick. I believe he was depressed, because I believe at that point Kat just officially left. And he was trying to come up with some excuse, whatever, which I believe he failed miserably on. That's the reason why he's out, because he wasn't that deathly sick. And then let's say he was, it was just his allergies acting up. All he had to do was take some medication, which he kept taking, Advil, a powerful one, instead of going to the doctor getting checked out, which he didn't do, and that's very sad. So I knew he wasn't sick. Again, it could have been his allergies acting up, but he was really depressed.
And having 4 straight streams this week that had low engagement and support has not been good. So I'm hoping that things will turn around tomorrow, and hopefully later in the week we'll see. All right? That's it. I'm out of here, guys. Thank you so very much. I'm actually excited for tomorrow. I'm loving all the games I'm playing. I actually can't wait for more Modern Warfare, because I've been doing good with the sniper. This new auto shotty I got is great. Excited to do the daily challenges. It's always a good time. So I hope you'll join me for that in the AM. You were so happy when I brought it back as a day stream.
No, nobody wasn't that happy they brought it back. They only went with it just for a day. Hopefully he'll drop it and move on to something better, but he didn't. He continued with Modern Warfare, try to bring it. And like I said, if I'm not mistaken, he threatened to rage quit it anyways, but he didn't do it. He was still playing it. So there you go.
I hope we can keep that positivity going tomorrow. All right? Everyone have a good night. Be safe. See you tomorrow. Peace out.
I got the drip going. 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 I got the drip going.
It's like a faucet that's dripping. You can't make it stop. So what do you want me to do? Have a mute button that every second I'm tapping the mute button just in case I'm gonna have to clear? Like, this is what I mean. These dumb kids. This is what it is. It's dumb kids.
Oh goodness, it's actually pretty good that this is the one time where I wasn't losing my mind raging. It was actually pretty funny that with his pathetic excuses. Ladies and gentlemen, he really should change this to somebody should name this to "This is how you don't present a content by doing the dumb things he does." It should be called something like that. I'm certainly sure somebody's gonna call something a much better name, whatever, but this should show you exactly how bad and pathetic he is. But anyway, guys, this will do it for this video. Actually, a little favor, comment down below if you want me to cover the Turkey Tom's thing with Phil, and I'll do that. It may take me a lot longer, a lot longer, because that's a very long video, but I have no problem doing that if you guys want me to do that. And I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy.